Pastoral care is a ministry of loving people as Jesus loves people. When I first got started, people would ask me, "So what do you do for a living?" And I would half jokingly and half seriously tell them, "I get paid to love on people." We have 30 plus different ministries in pastoral care. The beauty is that we approach every one of them as a ministry, not as a program. And the difference there is that we let the Lord lead us to where He wants us to go. We have Hope House, which is just for non-church members, folks coming to Houston for at least 2 weeks of extended medical care, and we provide an opportunity for them to stay free of charge, but also get connected to a church family. But then we also have Can Hope, which is our cancer and chronic illness support ministry. And we have a lot of different ministries that have been around for 20 plus years. I was asked by one of my colleagues the other day, how many meals do you think you've been responsible for between our different ministries? That's pushing probably 150,000 meals over the last 9 years of being in pastoral care. Our ministries bless us with a unique opportunity to reach unbelievers, reach folks that would not come to church for any other reason. We minister to probably 20,000 people a year through our Celebration of Life services. The beauty of our funerals, we actually call them celebrations of life because we believe that the life of a believer really begins the moment that their heart stops on this side of heaven and they start living for all eternity. We want to celebrate the life changed by the blood of the Lamb, and we want to celebrate the fact that our loved one, their loved one, is more alive today than they've ever been because of their faith in Jesus Christ. That is why we do what we do. Jesus is why we do what we do. And we get the privilege of truly walking out Ecclesiastes 7:2. Better to enter a house of mourning than a house of feasting. The words of amazing grace or it is well with my soul have a different meaning when you are in a house of mourning. Our relationship with you does not end at the celebration of life. It really just starts there. And it doesn't matter if the person's been a member of the church for 20, 30, 40 years, or if it's the first interaction they've had with HFBC, because we want to lead them through journeying through grief and grief share and surviving the holidays and Stephen ministry, point them through a counselor. Whatever they need for their healing journey, we want to be there for them, and we want to be their new church family. We always say, we are the caregivers, Jesus is the cure giver. And that's really how it is. He is the only one that can heal your broken heart. He's the only one that can give you direction in the pain, in the darkness you may be feeling. But we get the privilege, the honor, the blessing of being His hands and feet, His mouthpiece, walking right alongside with you.